Vijay Martashev and Walter Gomay. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all doing well. God bless each and every one of you. So we're live again for the second time today, the second protest of the evening. So I will be live from Oldcastle, County Meath. Well, this is a little village outside Oldcastle, but nonetheless, they're protesting an proposed IPAS centre in Oldcastle, and we are going live from a wee small village called... God, what's the wee village called there? Let me try to mess anything up here. Crossakeel, wee village outside Oldcastle, 10 minutes outside Oldcastle. So I will be going live in just a second. Great stuff. If you're new to the show, please subscribe, share these live streams with all your friends and family. Welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Niall McConnell. We go live every Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays at 8 p.m, bringing you the news, telling you what's really happening in Ireland. This is our second broadcast today. So I subscribe, share the videos, all that. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Look, let's hear Lord's Prayer as Gaeilge, and then we'll get into tonight's action, right? So please join us. Nanyam nahargus avek agus spirit neve men. Arn yahara tar now, go ne for Danium, go died at the rate, go yanter to hollow and talav mar yanter now. Ar nar na hul tor doing you, agus my doing our fecta, mar white hamage dar vectin a fian, agus an election a gahu, exir, shin oak, amen. And then you nahargus avek agus spirit neve amen. Okay, everybody, welcome to tonight's show. Thanks so much for joining us. I'll just tell the streamer to go live now. And we'll bring you straight to the protest. All right. Great stuff. Who's in the live chat? Let me go there now. Hold on. Let me go to bring up my YouTube page here. So why the second broadcast today? Were any of us in the broadcast for Cork? Let me see here now. Let me open up the channel for YouTube. Don Carter, what about you? Aaron Brown, your second show of the day. Coming in from New Jersey. Gold, hello from Germany. Zero, how's it going? Frank, Steve McGuire, what about you? Dora, how's it going? We're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Okay. Look, we're waiting on the stream now to start. It'll be any second now. So I suppose, look, before we get into tonight's action, you can support our work. We cover every single protest in Ireland. We hand out flags, banners, placards, signs. We were in Cork earlier on. Members were there handing out party newspapers. We produced the banner, the flags, the placards, and now we're in Oldcastle helping out as well. So look, if you want to support our work, you can join as a member. You get this framed, this beautiful membership box. You get our OGLA membership badge. All these things are part of the membership pack. The Who We Are booklet to describe what we were all about. You also get the historic 1916 framed proclamation. You get the Irish tricolour flag or national flag and the membership card. All these things come part of the membership pack. You can join from anywhere in the world. Join now by clicking the link down below the video or click the link in my bio. Another way you can support our work is chipping into our flag fund. We hand out thousands of flags at all these protests. You can get your flags in bulk as well by clicking the link down below the video or clicking the link in my bio to order your flags, or if you want to chip into our flag fund, you can do so by clicking the same links down below or in the bio. Support our work now. Get involved. Okay, everybody. We should be going live now any second. Just waiting for the stream to start. It'll be going live now any second. How do I mute WhatsApp? Let's see, settings. How do I mute the WhatsApp things? Go to settings here. Mute. Notifications, probably. I don't mind seeing the message. It's the noises. None. Yeah, turn the audio off. There we go. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, great to see so many people already in the live chat. Frankie says we're having lots of anti-ICE protests in the States. Hello from the States as well, says Derek. Lots of Americans in here, Irish Americans. Welcome, everybody. Let me see now. We put up the Twitter page here. It's Twitter stream. Good stuff. If you're watching on Twitter, welcome to the show. If you're watching on Facebook, welcome. Paco Darth Vader says, hello all. Good man. Thanks for joining us. Right, let's see. We're going live here now in any second. Okay, we are live.
We're protesting. Thousands of unvetted males into small villages all across Ireland. The people of the community are not happy. This is Anne-Marie, she's the organiser. Hi Anne-Marie.
Hello, how are you doing?
This is for Niall McConnell.
Oh, okay. Hi, so just so you're aware, we're having a gathering this evening. As you can see, it's a protest. We're having it in Crossakeel in County Meath, just outside Oldcastle. This is where the gentleman lives that is performing or carrying out the works on
I
the
wouldn't call
Oldcastle.
him a gentleman.
Okay, well, I'll always remain respectful as much as I can. And basically, his name is Fergal McCabe, his wife's name is Angela McCabe, and they are working with James McCarville. They're also working with Banty, and they're also working with Joe Began.
Greedy landlords.
Yes, greedy landlords, and Bernard Riley. And basically, we've come out across Keel this evening because we had a meeting in Oldcastle Tuesday 2 weeks ago, and the people of Oldcastle said he came to our town and he's coming to destroy our town and our community spirit. So they wanted to come to his town and show him that we'll come to his town if he comes to ours. So that's why we're here this evening. We're going to raise our voices. We're going to show him that he's not dealing with one or two people. He's dealing with a lot of people. As you can see, there's a great turnout this evening. So yeah, we're just here to give them a message that there's going to be no emergency accommodation, there's going to be no temporary accommodation, there's going to be no IPAS accommodation, not on our watch, not in our town of Oldcastle. As I've said before, I would recommend that they pack up and that they leave and they find somewhere else, because we're not going to stop until we get them out. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Anne-Marie.
Fantastic. Well done. Good woman herself. Very well said. So we're just in Carrickeel? Not Carrickeel. Carrickeel's Donegal.
We have another lad. See this
Sorry, Crossakeel, County Meath, outside
Hi,
Oldcastle.
sir.
How you
So
doing?
where did you come from today? Are you a local?
I just live outside of Oldcastle, yeah. And obviously we're here to support all the people from Oldcastle.
Oh, excuse me. I think she wants us to walk, does she?
Yeah.
All right, we can walk and talk if you want. What's your first name?
Alan.
Alan, yeah. We can walk and talk. You can tell me
yeah.
what's going on.
So look we're here. We're here because there's a man that lives in this area, Crossakeel.
I'm going to
County
just
Meath.
show. I want to show them, right? We're in this village, so he lives in this village. Is that
Yeah.
what you said?
His name is Fergal McCabe, and we're here to protest against him putting in an emergency accommodation centre in Oldcastle. People of Oldcastle don't want that in their town. We've seen what it's doing to the rest of the towns
Country.
and villages in our country, and it's absolutely decimating every town and village that these people come into. We're no longer safe, and we don't want it. We don't want it.
And
I
we
think
should have had a referendum on this, shouldn't we?
We should have had a referendum.
Yeah.
We've had no say.
We were never asked. We were told we can't veto who comes into our communities.
Yeah, well, I think the problem lies with our government. It starts there, and they need to do something about it. These people aren't adding to our country.
They're not contributing
they're taking
to
away
the
from it.
society. Yeah, and
Exactly.
our services are suffering,
Our services are suffering. The people in the towns are suffering.
and the schools, right?
Of course, everything. Absolutely everything, because they will be using up our services. But it's not even that. It's the danger. It's the danger for our women and for our children.
Because these
And
people are unvetted.
they're unvetted. We don't know who they are. And that is a big problem. That's the biggest problem that we have in our country today.
All over Ireland.
All
yes,
over,
yes,
yeah. Oh,
yes.
yeah. The length and breadth of the country.
And what do you think the solution is?
The solution is to stop them from coming in first of all, and then we can deport them. I have no issue with anyone coming into this country that's willing to contribute, that wants to work,
That comes
wants
in
to better their
legally.
life. Of course.
Because if you have to
absolutely.
go to the US or Australia, you have to go legally.
100%. And
You
it's
have to have a passport.
It's only right. It's only right. People need to know who you are, where you're coming from, and what type of person and the history that you have. People coming into our town and villages that have absolutely no documentation. We don't know what they've done in previous countries. They could be murderers, rapists, they could be only out of jail. We have no idea.
They could be out of mental hospitals.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we know that that is going to be the case with some of them.
We've seen it. We've seen the crime in Dublin.
Of course. Well, look, if we're relying on the mainstream media to report on it, you're not going to see it. So I think that again is another big problem in our country, because the mainstream media won't report on it, and a lot of people who are still asleep depend on that. So they need to start looking elsewhere. The likes of Niall McConnell is a great man for showing up what's actually happening in our country.
Yeah, they can subscribe to Niall McConnell's channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
He's on X. He's on Facebook.
Yeah. So I think they need to start looking elsewhere for what's actually really happening. and
Getting the real news.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
getting the real news.
Not fake news.
Well, look at it's
Or covering it up. They're covering it up.
Well, look, it's going to suit the government's agenda. We know that. That's going to be the
And we
story
need
that people
new
will-
leadership.
Absolutely, no, we need new leadership. Look, we can see what's going on with the presidential race. It's an absolute farce, and again, people have had no say.
We've
likes
nobody
of-
to represent
well,
the
sure,
Irish
look,
patriots.
the likes of Maria Steen, who was blocked, it's a complete joke, and there's absolutely nothing people can do. Possibly spoil their vote, but after that, that's it. One of them is still going to get in, and they will continue on.
Yes, I 100% agree.
Yeah.
Well, you're speaking for the majority of the Irish people.
Yeah.
You're actually speaking for the majority of people here today.
Yeah.
Some people are shy and are camera shy, but we appreciate you coming on and speaking the truth,
Yeah, no problem
because
at all.
it's happening all around Ireland.
Yeah.
We're
No,
being invaded.
we are being invaded.
And even our housing crisis is, we have a housing crisis and rent.
Oh yeah. Oh, and
People can't rent.
Obviously, with people coming into this country, it's not going to help that. We can see that obviously Irish people are struggling to pay their bills as it is. Young people have no chance of getting money together to actually get a mortgage. Everything is absolutely crazy.
And most of the young people are emigrating.
Well, you can't
They're
blame
going to
them.
Australia, US, England,
Yeah.
wherever they can go for a better life.
Absolutely, and sure, you couldn't blame them. You
Yeah,
couldn't blame
but
them.
at the same time, they're bringing all these people in, and
Well, they're bringing these people in, and
Okay, guys, we're getting ready
they have
now
nowhere
in
to
about
house
2
them.
minutes.
yeah,
There's people sleeping in tents in
Tents.
Dublin,
Yeah.
and that has to be a humanitarian issue. But it doesn't stop them from bringing in more. I
and
don't
what
know.
about tourism?
Oh yeah, but sure, Ireland would have been well known for tourism, but I suppose if you looked at the statistics, I can imagine definitely in the last 5 years that has dropped a lot. You talk to anyone from America, and if they see what's actually happening in Ireland, it puts them off coming here, and you couldn't blame them.
Yeah,
They
they
can
wa-
see that the streets
yeah.
that were previously safe are no longer safe anymore.
Yeah,
Even
and-
our little
and they
sleepy
want to
towns
see
and villages
the
are no
Irish
longer safe.
traditions.
Yeah.
They want to see Irish people.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I think we're getting ready to march, are we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, right. There's 2 more cars coming, guys, then we'll jump all the road. Wait till these 2 Audis go.
So well done to everybody from Oldcastle getting out there, posing a migrant centre, IPAS centre, temporary accommodation, whatever it is. So 10 minutes down the road, and this little small village called Crossakeel is your man McCabe, I believe his name is, and that's where he's from. So they're bringing it to his door. they're telling them we don't want this. They're giving a very strong message, and well done to the people of Oldcastle. I was down there a few weeks ago. They held a big protest. We small town, like 1,500 people. There was 1,000 people. 500, 1,000 people, all locals, came out there to show support to people of Oldcastle.
We're getting
So they're
ready to
going.
march.
They're about to have a wee march here now down to the pub of your man, McCabe. Good stuff, hey. That's what we need here up and down every town, village, city in Ireland.
Pull over this way. Everybody wait, we're not going to walk yet. We're going to stand here for a second. Let's just get together. Everybody get on the road. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Guys, what do we say to IPAS?
No.
What do we say to temporary accommodation?
No.
What do we say to emergency accommodation?
No.
What do we say to the Irish government?
No.
What is Fergal McKee? Traitor.
Traitor.
What do we say to IPAS?
No.
What do we say to temporary accommodation?
No.
What do we say to emergency accommodation?
No.
What do we say to the Irish government?
No.
What is Fergal McCabe?
Traitor.
What is Angela McCabe?
Traitor.
What do we say to IPAS?
No.
What do we say to emergency accommodation?
No.
What do we say to temporary accommodation?
No.
What is Fergal McCabe?
Traitor.
What is Angela McCabe?
Traitor.
What do we say to the Irish government?
No.
What do we say to the Irish government when they lied to us and said they're going to keep us safe?
No.
What do we say to IPAS?
No.
What do we say to temporary accommodation?
No.
What do we say to emergency accommodation?
No.
What is Fergal McCabe?
Traitor.
What is Angela McCabe?
Traitor.
What do we say to IPAS?
No.
What do we say to temporary accommodation?
No.
What do we say to emergency accommodation?
No.
What is Fergal McCabe?
Traitor.
What is Angela McCabe?
Traitor.
What do we say to IPAS?
No.
What do we say to temporary accommodation?
No.
What do we say to emergency accommodation?
No.
What do we say to the Irish government when they lie to us and said they're going to keep us safe?
No.
What is Fergal McCabe?
Traitor.
What is Angela McCabe?
Traitor.
What is Fergal McCabe?
Traitor.
What is Angela McCabe?
Traitor.
What do we say to IPAS?
No.
What do we say to temporary accommodation?
No.
What do we say to emergency accommodation?
No.
What do we say to the Irish government?
No.
What is Fergal McCabe?
Traitor.
What is Angela McCabe?
Traitor.
What is Fergal McCabe?
We're outside the pub.
What is Angela McCabe?
This is the greedy landlord's pub where he wants to put
What do we say to
unvetted males into this community.
government when they lie to us and said they're going to keep us safe?
Boycott this pub.
What is Angela McCabe? What is Fergal McCabe? What is Angela McCabe? What do we say to IPAS? What do we say to emergency accommodation? What do we say to the Irish government? What do we say to the Irish government when they lie to us and said they're going to keep us safe? What is Fergal McCabe? What is Angela McCabe? What is Fergal McCabe? What is Angela McCabe? Now we know they're liars, so let's call them what they are. What is Fergal McCabe?
Liars!
Angela McCabe.
Liars!
Fergal McCabe. What is Angela McCabe? What are they to the Irish? Traitors. What are they to us? Traitors.
Traitors to the Irish people!
Fergal McCabe. What is Angela McCabe? What is Fergal McCabe? What is Angela McCabe? What do we say to IPAS? What do we say to temporary accommodation? What do we say to emergency accommodation? What do we say to the Irish government when they lie to us and say they're going to keep us safe? What is Fergal McCabe? What is Angela McCabe? And they're liars! What is Fergal McCabe? What is Angela McCabe? So let's tell them what they are, right? They told us lies. Fergal McCabe is a. Angela McCabe is a. What do we say to IPAS? What do we say to temporary accommodation? What do we say to emergency accommodation? What do we say to the Irish government when they lied to us and said they're going to keep us safe? What do we say to temporary accommodation? What do we say to emergency accommodation? What do we say to IPAS? What is Fergal McCabe?
Boycott this pub. Don't give the greedy landlords business.
Accommodation. No. Let's say traitors, 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 out, out, out.
Traitors, traitors, out, out, out. Traitors, 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 out, out, out. Traitors, 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 out, out, out. Traitors, 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 out, out, out.
Traitors, 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 out, out, out. Traitors, 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 out, out, out. Traitors, 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 out, out, out. Traitors, 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 out, out, out. Traitors, 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 out, out, out. Traitors, 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 out, out, out. What do we say to IPAS? No. What do we say to temporary accommodation? No. What do we say to emergency accommodation? No. What do we say to the Irish government? No. What do we say to the Irish government? No. Traitors, traitors, no.
Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no.
Oldcastle says no.
What do we say to temporary accommodation? No. What do we say to emergency accommodation? No. What do we say to the Irish government when they lie to us and say they're going to keep us safe? No. Traitor, traitor, traitor.
Out, out, out.
Traitor, traitor, traitor.
Out, out, out.
Traitor, traitor, traitor.
Out, out, out.
Traitor, traitor, traitor. Out, out, out. Traitor, traitor, traitor. Out, out, out. Traitor, traitor, traitor. Out, out, out.
Just lost connection there for a second. Hold on a minute. Give me a wee second here, everybody. We just lost connection. Sometimes these happen with these live streams. You know yourself. So just give me a second here. Refresh the page. Sometimes you just have to do that. Oh.
Fergal McCabe. Traitor. What is Anthony McCabe? Traitor. Oldcastle says no. 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 Oldcastle says no.
Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no.
Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no.
Oldcastle says no.
Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no.
Oldcastle says no.
Traitor.
No.
No. No. Out, out, out. 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 Out, out, out.
They've been lying to us, so they're also liars. So let's call them what they are. What is Fergal McCabe?
Liar!
Is Angela McCabe?
Liar!
Is Fergal McCabe?
Liar!
Is Angela McCabe? Liar! What is Fergal McCabe? Liar! What is Angela McCabe? Liar! Traitor, traitor, traitor!
Out, out, out!
Traitor, traitor, traitor!
Out, out, out!
Traitor, traitor, traitor! Out, out, out! Traitor, traitor, traitor!
Out, out, out!
What do we say to temporary accommodation?
No!
What do we say to emergency accommodation?
No!
What do we say to IPAS?
No!
Traitor, traitor, traitor!
Out, out, out! Traitor, traitor, traitor! Out, out, out! Traitor, traitor, traitor! Out, out, out!
Where are we from? What do we say? Oldcastle says no. Let's say it.
Oldcastle says no! 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 Oldcastle
Castle says no. Oldcastle says no. 100%.
says no! Oldcastle 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 says no!
Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no!
Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no!
Oldcastle says no!
Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Ireland says no! Says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no!
What do we say to emergency accommodation? No. What do we say to the government when they lie to us and say they're going to keep us safe? No. Oldcastle says no.
Oldcastle says no!
Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no!
Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no!
Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no!
What do we say to temporary accommodation?
No!
What do we say to emergency accommodation?
No!
What do we say to IPAS?
No!
What do we say to the Irish government when they lie to us and said they're going to keep us safe?
No!
Ireland says
No! Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no!
Ireland says no! Ireland says no! Ireland says no!
Ireland says no!
Oldcastle says no.
Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no!
Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Oldcastle says no! Out, out, out!
Traitor, traitor, traitor.
Out, out, out! Traitor, traitor, traitor! 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 Out, out, out!
Stop here. Stop this angle. So guys, what we want to do is give it a few minutes. What's behind us? So let's come in here. We'll give it a few minutes. We'll let them open the doors and then we'll go back, right?
They're afraid to come out.
Yeah,
at this stage.
yeah.
So well done to the people of Oldcastle.
Pull in. Everybody pull in to the right here, please. Pull in, pull in, pull in, pull in. Let's see if the bus is going there.
Well done to everybody from Oldcastle there for getting out the streets, for opposing the, I guess, migrant centre. Like for a small population of 1,400 people, there's well over 150 people there. Maybe no, it's really, really good
Are you
number.
from the community?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about what's happening?
We're very concerned. Very, very concerned about what's happening.
What's your main concern?
My main concern is about the elderly people in the town, plus there's kids going to school every day past there, and there's no way we can allow this to happen. We're not equipped for for asylum seekers in our town now or ever.
And they're not coming from countries where there's wars.
No, there's
They're
not.
unvetted.
No, they're
males,
not.
foreign
We don't
males.
know who they are. They could be anybody.
Yes.
It's only a small town we're living in, and the services, the doctors, it's impossible as it is now to get an appointment. But bring couple of hundred people, more people into the town, and it's very small community, and where are these people going to? You know, we are in fear, we are concerned and in fear of what could happen, like other towns, like Carrion Cross.
All the crime you're talking about.
All the crime, yeah. And people won't be safe, young girls won't be safe, children, older people, middle class, middle-aged people, nobody will be safe to walk in their town after dark. It's going to get that serious.
And this
That's
town,
what we're
this
afraid
town
of.
is safe, isn't it?
Well, Oldcastle is safe. And we haven't got, we have a Garda barracks, but it's very unmanned. You have to ring Kells Garda station, which is 25 minutes
So
away.
if you need a guard,
You have to ring Kells.
It would take a long time.
Yeah. You could be waiting a couple of hours for a squad car to come to Oldcastle.
Yeah, and
It would not be safe for our
Sorry,
kids
excuse me.
or our elderly that's living on their own. It's
No.
not fair. We shouldn't be allowed to be putting up with this.
we should have a referendum on
We
this.
should definitely.
We should have been asked.
Yeah. And we should not be allowed.
You know,
They shouldn't be allowed to put people in our town that we don't even know who they are. It's desperate. People are living in fear in the town.
Yes, we shouldn't have to live like that.
No, we should not have to live like that. Our town is quiet, and that's the way we want to keep it.
Well done to them ladies for speaking out.
Thank you, ladies. Anything else? What would be the solution?
no aspect, no emergency accommodation, no unvetted men, undocumented men.
Yeah,
in our
don't let
town.
them in the first
We
place.
don't want them in.
If you were leaving the country, you'd have to have a passport.
Yeah, exactly.
And if I went to, I was a carer, I had to be Garda vetted to be a carer.
Yes.
If you have to get a job in the school now, even the church, you have to be Garda vetted. That's the new way.
Yes, and they're not.
That is the new way.
And their documents could be fake.
A
could be
lady
fake,
told me,
yeah.
and she
We don't know who
she
they
does
are.
the communion.
And we should be told what's going on, but we're not. We're kept in the dark.
Yes.
And they have no right to do that on any town.
No,
no matter where the town is.
We're here for generations.
Yeah, exactly. And
Our
we should be allowed-
ancestors built the country,
Yeah.
died for the country.
Exactly. Our freedom is taken away from us. That's what it is.
Yeah, our security and our freedom.
Yeah, exactly. We have a right to let our kids walk our streets without any, without any fear.
And then there's also a religion difference.
Yeah, exactly.
We're a Christian
exactly.
country.
Yeah, and we don't know. They could be coming from lawless countries. We don't know what part of the country they're coming. We don't know where they're coming from.
Because some of them are coming from third world countries.
Yeah,
And there's
that-
no
No
documentation.
laws, no nothing either.
Yes, so
We
anyway.
have to protect our own.
So thank you for coming to
Very
support.
welcome. Thank you for coming.
This is Niall
Support us.
McConnell.
I know, I met
support.
Niall.
You met Niall.
yeah.
Niall McConnell's
Nice,
channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's lovely.
Tell
Thanks
everyone.
very much, Niall. Thanks for everything you've done for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Say thank you, Niall.
Yeah, thank you, Niall. Thank you for the show.
Good stuff. Well done to the ladies in the live stream. Well done to them ladies. You're very welcome. It's
Hi,
my
miss.
pleasure.
Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, why
Where
not?
did you come from
I
today?
come down from County Down. So that, yeah, County Down.
And so what do you feel?
Trying to support the community.
Is it happening in County Down?
Oh yes, it's happening all over the country, in all 32 counties.
Yes, I just came down to support them. You know, because we all need to stick together on this one. You know, people are leaving the country, and you know, our children are leaving the country.
Because there's
they're
nothing
being-
for them here.
Well, that's it. There's nothing for them. There's no jobs. My daughter, especially, she's a nursing assistant. Can't get a shift. You know?
Why?
The nursing homes are full of Indians and Pakistanis.
And I wonder, are they even vetted? Are they
you know,
legal?
I read an article there a few weeks ago that a lot of the paperwork is fake. Fraudulently, you know.
Copied.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's diabolical.
Yeah, it's a disgrace what's happening.
Disgrace like this small village, you know, going to have maybe 200 to 300 men.
It'll change the demographics.
Oh yes.
And then
Without
the
a doubt.
services will suffer.
That's it. The
And
schools, the
crime.
doctors.
And they only have,
Yes.
they don't even have a Garda service that will be here on time. They said it would take 2 hours.
But they're doing it in every country,
Yes.
every county.
Yeah, and they're
You
doing
know,
it all
every
over
county.
Europe, but mostly every county.
Every country, yeah.
Well, thanks for coming up to
Okay,
support
thank you.
everybody.
Thank you.
What was your first name?
Jane?
Thank you.
Okay.
No, he's gone. I checked to see
Are you from the community?
Yeah, but we don't being happy. Thanks.
Huh?
Don't being happy.
Nice Labrador.
Hi. What's your sign? What does your sign say? No. No to what? No to unvetted males.
No to immigrants.
Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no.
What do you say, sir?
Sorry?
What do you say? No.
I'm saying no. Oldcastle says no.
Do you live around here? Close?
Yes.
Oldcastle says no.
Oldcastle says no.
Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Ireland 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 says no.
Angela McCain.
Traitor!
Traitor, traitor.
Out! Out! Out!
Traitor.
Traitor! Traitor! Out! Out! Out!
Traitor.
Out! 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 Traitor! 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 Out! 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 Traitor! Traitor! Traitor!
Traitor, traitor, traitor. Oldcastle says no. 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 What do we say to temporary accommodation? No. What do we say to IPAS? No. What do we say to emergency accommodation? No. What do we say to the Irish government when they lie? No. Oldcastle says no.
Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no.
Oh, we're bought me to refresh this page here. Just sometimes it happens in these live streams. You got to refresh the page. But we're doing well. Well done to the people of Oldcastle for getting out there. Let's see me refresh the page here, right? It's there we go. Back again.
Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no.
Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no. Oldcastle says no.
Are you from the town?
Oldcastle, yeah.
Oh yeah, what do you think?
I don't like it, so.
I love your hat. It says Guinness.
Yes.
Do you like Guinness?
Yep.
But anyway, we'll boycott this pub. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, have you seen a change? No, they haven't gotten in yet, right? No, but they're coming. They're supposed to be coming. Do you think there's no serve? It's not going to work letting them in here. No. Yeah.
What do we call them?
Give everyone to them boys. Give everyone to them boys and nothing to the Irish people. Huh?
No, that's true. Yeah.
Nothing much more about that in the budget.
All our young people are leaving. Do you have any family leaving?
No, they didn't leave, they just have jobs here. I think.
Yeah. What? We have no housing for them. Plus, they're not vetted, and they're not coming from countries where there's wars. It's like
go back now. There's no wars now.
No, there's no wars. They need to go. Deport them all back.
It's not just Fergal in this, it's his wife Angela. So if she thinks she can send her husband into the dirty work and sit at home and have no repercussions at all, she's another thing coming. Do I have everybody's commitment here this evening that as soon as Fergal McCabe or Angela McCabe puts their foot on Oldcastle soil, that
we can video record as well, motherfuckers! Hey! Picture that, cunt!
So going forward, anytime you see Fergal McCabe or his wife Angela McCabe in Oldcastle, I want you to walk up to them and I want you to make your points clear and I want you to make your views clear. They are not going to have one sleepful night on our watch going forward, right? Yes. They're not going to come into our town and continue to build this monstrosity that's going to have unvetted, undocumented men in our town ruin our community, right? Right. When we say, what do we have to say to Fergal McCabe and Angela McCabe when they like traitors, 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 out, 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 traitor, traitor, 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 traitors, out, out, out. Okay, guys, so we're gonna leave this evening, but here's our message to Fergal McCabe. This isn't the last that you're gonna see of us. We are gonna come back, and you're gonna keep repeatedly seeing us. For as long as you are in that hotel in Oldcastle, we will be on you and your wife Angela McCabe. We will not stop. So don't think you're gonna get away with it. We're gonna turn up this Saturday evening and then you're not going to see us again. You have another thing coming. We will be back. We will be back stronger. We will be back with more people. And that goes for Banty and his crew as well. That goes for James McCarville and Bernard Riley and Joe Beggan. We have your addresses. We know where you live. So don't think we're not going to come to your house, because we are.
Traitor, traitor, traitors! Out, out, out! Traitors, out! Out, out, out! Traitor, traitor, traitors! Out, out, out! Traitors, traitor, traitors! Out, out, out! Traitor, traitor, Stephen, McCabe's pub in County Meath. It's this is where I think he has got 12 rooms. This is where he wanted to put some of the illegals. So we'll boycott this pub, McCabe's pub, Cross Aree in County Meath. It's 10 kilometres from Oldcastle.
Well done to the people of Oldcastle. Really, really proud of them. I think it's a fantastic crowd.
It's getting dark.
For a Saturday evening. Great energy. Well done to Anne-Marie. She's the lady there was leading the protest. She's done fantastic. What a great Irish patriot.
Community.
Well, outside. But
Outside, okay. All right, just wondering. We have people coming in from all over the country just to come here to support the people of County Meath.
So well done to the people of Oldcastle. Very proud of them. Well done to Anne-Marie. She's done very well there. Great energy. Great at uniting the people of Oldcastle. They have every right to say no to who comes into their community. Really, really great stuff.
If we want to get on a bus and go to Joe Beggan's house, if we want to get on a bus and go to James McCarville's house, we can. We're going to plan that in the future if that's what you want to do. If you want to come back here and protest here again, we will. We'll keep wrecking their heads. Going forward, what we want to do is continue to have all eyes on the hotel. We have got information, and I'll hand over to Alan if he wants to say anything here. We have got information. The hotel, we'll just stand in for a minute, guys, to let that sheep go wherever he's going. We have got information. Well, it'll be easier if we're. Anyway, come on, let him go. Okay, so I'm going to stand over here because I don't know what way I'm talking, and everybody go there, because my voice can't take this anymore. So basically, we have information that the hotel is going to take another 3 or 4 weeks for them to eat, for it to even be livable. Isn't that right, Alan?
Yeah.
You say a few words here because my voice is gone.
Well, mine isn't great
Yeah.
either. But yeah, look, there's no immediate threat, but we still can't let down our guard.
We can't top our guards, no.
We still need to keep an eye on the place.
24/7.
But there's no one going to be in it within, I'd say, the next 3 weeks or a month because of the work that has to be done on it still. They need to get certified for different things between fire safety and everything else. So it's a good thing for us. It gives us more time. But we can't let down our guard. We still have to keep together. And we need more people.
We need more people. We need
Where
more
is
people. There should have been
everyone
more people here this evening. We need friends.
More people from
Huh? Yeah.
We need
More
people from
Oldcastle town.
all over the country.
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone for coming out.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody for coming out tonight, but we do need more. There is 700 people in the group. I understand people have busy lives. I understand we had more on Saturday at 3 p.m. We might try that time again, and maybe we'll try in Oldcastle again to regroup. But you need to tell your neighbours, and you need to tell your friends, Fergal McCabe is lying. And there's evidence there if you want to find it that he's lying. There's a lot in the groups that has been shared. If people still believe him and think it's going to be a hotel, you need to convince them otherwise, because we know he's lying. And as Alan said, just because the hotel rooms aren't ready right now, does not mean in any way, shape or form that we can rest on our laurels, that we can stop. Because what are we going to stop for? Are we going to stop for 6 weeks till they're actually ready? And then let the men in? We need to use this time to the best of our ability.
The owner of the pub just came out, so people are just cheering at him. He's a coward. Look, he's reversing his car and he's driving away now. He wouldn't come out when we were up there. Do you know, is he the owner?
Yeah.
Yes. And what's his name?
Fergal McCabe. Yeah. Fergal McCabe.
He's a traitor.
He's a known traitor in the community.
Yeah, he's originally from Carrickmacross. Come down here.
Sorry for using that.
He's from Monaghan.
Well, he was. Put over.
Carrickmacross, County Monaghan. He's from.
And now he's coming into our.
Well, he's lived down here about 25 years.
Nobody wants him here.
Nobody wants him here.
Yeah. He was in Oldcastle.
He's a greedy landlord.
He had the Cayley house before, so he had it rented, and he didn't make it. So what makes him think that he's going to make it now?
It's all about money.
It's all about
he
money.
doesn't care.
It's a front. He's the front man.
Yeah,
He's
a puppet,
the front man.
another
Let's
puppet.
go. A puppet.
Yeah.
Hand up his.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
And
yes.
Yeah.
A traitor to the Irish people.
Correct and right. Correct and right.
The
Yes.
people of Oldcastle, and that's why we're all here.
But not here in County Meath. Go up to fucking Monaghan and do it, hey, but you're
Exactly.
not doing it here.
Yeah,
Father.
he
They have Carrickmacross ruined.
And you know me, Father. You know me, and I know you.
He's well known.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you,
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Niall McConnell.
Niall McConnell, nice man.
So at this moment in time, they could still pull out and go somewhere else. So we need to be on them to make sure that they regret ever coming into Oldcastle. That we have heard rumours that Banty and his boys are absolutely in shock at the aggravation they've gotten from Oldcastle town.
But if we can't get more than 50 people up to here, how are we going to get people onto the
This
bus?
is the thing. Guys, we won't be going if this is it. It's pointless. If this is it. Now, we cancelled last week. And there was eruptions that we cancelled last week. But it was wet and it was windy and it was a bit dangerous. So if we only got this crowd now, what would we have gotten last weekend? So unless half that. So unless we rally together as a people and we say, when I put up a poll or we put up a poll in the group and 100 people say they're going to go, then I book the bus. I pay for the bloody bus. I don't care.
It's up to us.
But it's up to us. It's not just up to me and Alan. It's not just up to our group. It's up to all of us. No one's coming to save us. I've said that before. No one is coming to save us. No politician, no government, no Meath County Council or any county council for that matter is going to stop this. We have to stop this. And the only thing that we have to stop it is our voice and our presence.
People power.
Literally.
And it has been stopped before, hasn't
And it has been stopped. We have a man here, whether he's still here, I'd like him to say a few words. He's gone. Okay, so there was a gentleman, Sean. We'll have him say a few words the next time. He's from Cotill Says No. Here's how they stopped it in Cotill. I'll tell you exactly why and how. They put flags up around the town. We've already done that, but we're getting more flags. So we're going to increase that. I want each and every one of you to commit to go into every business in Oldcastle. When you're buying your coffee, when you're getting your hair done, when you're buying a tool, ask them, are you supporting us? Are you supporting IPAS? Are you supporting no IPAS in Oldcastle? And if they're not, turn on your heel and walk out.
Boycott.
Because we cannot support them if they're not supporting us.
Don't be ashamed, Anne. They should be ashamed.
They should be ashamed.
Who's this here?
Go to another town. Go to another town. There's somebody with a video. Go to another town. If your local businesses won't support us, go to another town and tell them. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed or be scared of them calling you racist. You won't be a racist when their children are in jeopardy in a couple of years' time.
It's too late then.
It's too late. It's too late. So basically what we need is everyone's commitment to go into every business in Oldcastle and say, are you supporting us? If you're supporting us, put up a flag. If you're supporting us, at least put up a flag or put up a sign. End of story. Then what we need to do, this is how Cotill Says No won. They put up flags, they put up signs all around the town, and they protested outside the owner's house repeatedly every Sunday for months on end. And he pulled out because his head was so wrecked. That's what happened. They did leaflets around the cars. We can do that. We need volunteers, but we do leaflets around the cars in Oldcastle. We have to be very careful about littering. Obviously, nothing can be found on the ground. So we can do leaflets in the town. We can hand them out to people as they're walking around on their Saturdays. We can do signage like Cotill Says No does. We can do more flags like Cotill Says No did. And we can be assured that we have done with everything within our power to stop them, to get them to move on, to get them to leave Oldcastle. But we can't sit on our laurels for the next couple of weeks until the hotel's ready and then say, oh, they're ready to move in now, all systems go, right?
use that time to get bigger and stronger.
Shop windows. If they don't want to put up a flag.
If they don't want to put up a flag,
Signs or stickers for
they can put up a sign or a sticker in their shop window. They can put up a sign. We've got signs. They can just say no. But why wouldn't they want to put up a flag? They're in Ireland. If they don't want to put up a flag, have a word with them. Say, what country are you living in?
The tricolour is constitutionally protected.
This is our constitutional right.
It's protected.
If anybody calls this racist, there's something wrong with them. So if they don't want to put up a flag, actually, don't bother asking them to put up a sign.
They've no problem putting up that LGBT flags
put up a Palestinian
and Palestine
flag.
flags.
We had issues the other night over that.
Over the flag?
Yeah.
Here?
No. When we were putting the flags up.
And what did you say?
A woman pulled up there and she says you were inciting racism and hatred.
An Irish woman?
Yeah, and she has a Palestine flag outside her fucking house.
Yeah, so she's being a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Hypocrite.
Yeah.
LGBT flags,
Anyone,
Palestine.
guys, for anybody who
Uneducated.
says,
Uneducated,
They're
brainwashed, zombies.
guys, for anybody who says, or anybody who's, even if you're talking to them and they're talking about, you know, the wars that are going on in the world, ask them what about the war in their own country? What's happening on their own
We're being
soil?
invaded by
We're being
unvetted
invaded
men.
by unvetted men. There is rapes happening, there's attacks happening, there's potential child abduction happening. So why are they sitting watching the TV and moaning and complaining and sympathising with what is happening in the rest of the world? What about what's happening to their own country?
What about our homeless here? 16,000 Irish homeless on the
Irish
streets.
government has come out, and I'll finish on this, you can say whatever. The Irish government has come out on the 23rd of September and they've said three things. Number one, they're going to provide 320 houses or places of accommodation for IPAS, temporary accommodation and emergency accommodation. Those individuals in that accommodation who are not Irish will get free food, free education, free medical care, free dentists, free whatever they want, free utilities, free PlayStation access. What do you get if you are a homeless Irish person in any of that accommodation? I'll tell you, because I've spoken to someone recently, you get all your benefits taken off you if you're Irish. So tell that to someone who calls you racist. The other thing the Irish government is doing is they're going to give a grant to any lovely Irish person who wants to house a Ukrainian individual or Ukrainian family. If you want to do that, not house an Irish homeless family, not house an Irish homeless single mother. No, but if you want to house Ukrainians, they'll give you €600 a month.
So they're bribing people.
And the final thing they're doing as of the 23rd of September is they've committed to building 6,000 houses for individuals, for asylum seekers in this country. 6,000 houses. And you know what the other thing is? For those 6,000 houses, they don't need planning permission. They've bypassed it as the Irish government.
But the Irish need planning permission.
But there's 5,000 Irish children homeless on our streets, and the Irish government is not doing one bloody thing to help them. So if anybody calls you racist, ask them what the Irish government is doing to help the Irish. What is the Irish government doing to help the single mother who can't afford to put food on her table? Nothing. The Irish government has they've committed to spending €1.6 million this year in the budget as of 2 or 3 days ago. They're going to spend €1.6 million on IPAS accommodation. Billion. 1.6 billion. Apologies, I knew that. 1.6.
There's a buffering issue here. I'm just replying here now. There's a... Sorry.
The 14th of February this year said that they had spent $2 billion on IPAS alone. And that was a lie. They'd actually spent $2 billion in 9 months. So that figure is probably closer to $3 billion. But by the way, in the budget this year, they had no money to help children with scoliosis. They had no money to help parents of children with special needs. They had no money to help the homeless Irish people on the streets. Anyway, I'm not going to go on for this evening. Here's what we need to do. We need to tell our friends, we need to tell our neighbours, you need to do your own research, guys. It's not up to us. Do your own research. See what your Irish government is putting in the budget. See where they're putting their money. Tell your friends, tell your neighbours that's what they're doing. And the next time we're meeting, tell them to be here. Yeah. Tell them you'll pick them up.
If this is going to work, we need to have 10 times more people with us.
Yeah.
And if you ask someone, you need to call them out on it.
Yeah. Why weren't you there?
Say, why aren't you there?
Why weren't you
What's
there?
your excuse?
What were you
I think
doing?
the biggest problem is people are not taking it seriously. Like I work with a lot of people, and when it does happen, they'll come into the town and it'll all happen,
It's
and
too
they'll
late.
start crying. It's too late. So people are not taking it seriously.
When someone has been
they don't
stabbed
think
or
it's
some
actually
girl has
going to
been
happen.
raped,
They're not believing
what
it.
then?
You know.
So all you can do with those people is go to the alternative media. If you want to go to Grip Media, go to them. Go to any of those sources that are showing that there is rapes happening in this country. There is attacks happening in this country. Every day there is potential child abductions happening in this country. That's going to be on their step next. That's going to be on their doorstep next. It's not going to be out there. It's going to be here.
If the people came to the town, the people that are saying that it's inciting violence, ask them would they be comfortable being locked in a room with these people?
Yeah.
Simple as.
Would they be
feel
comfortable
safe
walking
to lock
past
their
a
children
gang
in a
of
room?
men on a corner?
Yes. Because I know I wouldn't.
Yeah. Anybody who says
No
we're
one would.
racist, no. Anybody who says we're racist, ask them if they'd like to house them then. Would they like to house them?
in the same room as their children.
Would they like them in their house? Because they're more than welcome to take them in their house. In fact, if they take them in their Ukrainians, they'll get €600 a month. But did they want that?
No.
Yeah.
Just go back to the flag. The flags in Oldcastle. There was one over Peter Caffrey's. It was taken down the other day, and my nephew went in just to ask why was it taken down. And she, the barmaid, the one that running the pub, she had words with Patrick and she told him to get out.
Christine.
Christine.
No, like,
Was it
anyone who
Paul
has
that
seen
took
the
it down?
video-
'Cause I was the one that put it up.
It was I don't know who took it down, but he just willing to ask why was it taken down. There was nothing else, just
Yeah,
why
but
was it taken
the
down.
thing about it is, you know who to support now, and you know who not to.
I got there from
And when,
Sunday,
you
but I
know,
won't be going
when you
today.
meet them on the street, you tell them why you haven't been in.
Michael Cadden, Simple Valley, had a chat yesterday morning with Peter Caffrey's wife, and he was very annoyed that the flag went up without him being asked. Michael Cadden, Super Valley.
Sorry, if anybody is annoyed that an Irish flag went up in their building without them being asked, there's something wrong with them. Yeah. What issue do they have with an Irish flag going up in their building? Would they not be thanking you?
Still up. You won't take it down.
You said it. You said it. If the football was on, there'd be no problem.
And this is way more important than any match.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Literally.
This is a battle.
Literally.
I had somebody else at my door this morning, and they said that they shouldn't be allowed to put up flags unless they ask permission from the shopkeeper. So what do you...
Again, I would say to them, how, if you're in Ireland and somebody puts an Irish flag up in your building, if you have a problem with that, what is wrong with you? Would you not be thanking them for the gift of showing that you're in, your national flag on the building?
Yeah, if you cared about your
And I would say to that point, anybody who wants to go into any of the buildings where the flag has been taken down on behalf of this group and say, our flag was taken down outside, I want it back, go and do that. It's your flag as much as it is ours.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to him. He's showing his colours now. Boycott him.
Boycott him.
You have to force him. He's not on your side.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's
Did
what we
anyone
want.
confront Peter Caffrey over it?
No,
he's on holiday at the minute.
I did ring his office, but he was out of country.
Well, he was on holidays by himself then because his wife wasn't on holiday.
Yeah, he was on holidays on business.
Give him the opportunity to put the flag up when he comes back.
This is what I said. I rang his office and I told him what had happened. If he wasn't aware, he'll have an opportunity to put it back up. And if he doesn't put it back up, not one of us here will be going into him. And not one of the 700 people should be going into him. Why would we go into somewhere who's not supporting us?
Yeah.
I'm sure he had WhatsApp on holidays. He could answer the question anyway.
He could have. I rang his office, even though he would have seen it, and I said, are you aware, is he aware this has happened? I got a very neutral answer because it wasn't him. And I said, that's fine, I'm just letting you know this has happened. Tell him this has happened, and then it's up to him to respond when he comes back. Now, we have decided if the people want a meeting with Johnny Girk and Peter Caffrey, that can be organised. To me, it's a waste of time. But if you want it,
All they want, all they want. Yeah, have the meeting anyhow.
All they want is votes.
Fucking votes when they want to get in.
Have the meeting, get it minuted, and have them sign what they agree to.
Oldcastle got them where they are.
yeah.
Not one business from the town here.
There is not one business from the town here. Who said that? There's not
one business either street, any of the streets,
Either
apart
street.
from Sarah Cullen here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is there anyone?
Where's Sarah Cullen here? Sarah Cullen here. Now, ladies, anybody who's not going to Sarah Cullen here yet, start going to her. This is what we have to do. We have to support who is supporting us. I don't want to see any woman going into any other hairdresser in Oldcastle. Why would we? If they're not here with us, we won't be there with them.
Yeah, well, I'm the only person from hair culture here at the minute, so I'm going to support this regardless. I don't care anyone's thoughts. I just worry about my nieces, my nephews and my family. I'm also a healthcare assistant in the town, and a lot of elderly that I deal with, and I'm here for them as well, because they haven't got a voice to speak on. So.
There's nobody here from any of the pubs. There's nobody here from Caffrey's. There's no one here from the Mountain Dew. There's nobody here from Farley's. There's nobody here from... So when you go in...
Over at the co-op.
Nobody here from the co-op. I would encourage you... Lundus. I would encourage you... This man over here said boycott them. Hang on, where's the co-op? Co-op is here. Everybody go to Oldcastle co-op. Yeah. Sarah Cullen! Guys, what we would like to see is, I'm sure Sarah Cullen owns her own business, right?
Yes.
So what we want to see is, I'm not denying that this gentleman is here from the co-op, but we want to see an owner from the co-op as well, right? If the co-op is on our site, then we want to see owners, right? What's this gentleman's name? What's your name?
Rian.
Rian. So you're from the co-op?
Yeah, I work there, yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know if you feel comfortable or not, but if you want to say to your bosses, we will support them if they're here.
Yeah.
If we don't see them here, we'll support you, Rian, but we won't be supporting the co-op.
Yeah.
Okay?
Fine.
Okay. Anybody else have anything else to say? The good
Sheridan for her sparky.
Where's Alan Sheridan? So any electric... Alan Sheridan for all your electric needs. Don't be ringing anybody else. Guys, this is the only way we're going to succeed. Get your hair done, get your electrics done, and get your dins fixed. Get your dins fixed, get your car fixed. Don't be going anywhere else. This is the only way. Apart from using our voice and our presence, this is the only way we can show them with our pockets. Right, that's our right to spend at the moment, whether that's taken away from us, to spend where we want to spend. Right?
Well, if we have to suffer because of this, make them suffer.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, and
So-
hit them where it hurts.
Yeah, and I would say to this gentleman over here who said boycott them if they hadn't put up a flag, what I'd like to do before we boycott them is go in and speak to them and
them the
say,
chance.
here's your chance, put up a flag, and if they say no to you, come back out and put it in, and you say, if you say no to me on this spot, I'll go back into this group that has 700 people in it, growing every day, nearly 750, and I'll tell them that you're not supporting us. So think wisely about your decision.
Yeah.
And you feel free to put the name of that pub or that hairdresser's or that coffee shop or whatever it is into the group and say don't support them, they won't put up a flag.
Yeah.
And eventually that'll get to them. Because they'll realise that 700 people are not coming into them anymore. So when they call us racist thugs, they'll have to think twice about doing that the next time, won't they?
Yeah.
So I would encourage each and every one to go into these places in the meantime. Ask to speak to the manager. Ask, are they supporting us? And if they're not, to tell us in the group. And if they are, to put up a flag. What will happen eventually is the ones that are supporting us, such as car repair, electricians and hairdressers, will get all of our custom and nobody else will in the town. And it'll surely hit their pockets if nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, going to finish up here. Thank you so much, Anne-Marie. Thanks for everybody for coming here today. Support Niall McConnell. Sheila Nahair, Niall McConnell. Support him on YouTube, X, Twitter, or not Twitter, X, Facebook. Follow Niall McConnell's channel. Thank you, everybody, for coming here.
Well done. That was fantastic. Great stuff in Oldcastle. Really, really good. Very, like they were saying, it wasn't much of a crowd, but that is a big crowd for a wee small population, for a wee small town. That is a good crowd. But of course, we do want more numbers. Well done to the people of Oldcastle. Fantastic. Well done to Anne-Marie. Well done to the business that does show up. It's very interesting and dynamic, isn't it? These small towns. Learned a lot there tonight. So I well done to the streamer too. She's fantastic, isn't she? She is so good. She's so good at talking to people. So well done to her. Put a 1 in the live chat for the lady who did the video and the record. She was really, really good. Fantastic. Really, really proud of her. She did a fantastic job. Really, really well done. And well done to the mods in the live chat. And well done to Anne-Marie. She just makes you proud to be Irish watching her. She's a real leader. You know, like, I don't think many women should be leaders in politics and leaders in general, but because I don't think men's roles are different to women's. But I'll make an exemption for Anne-Marie. I think she's very, very good. Born leader. She's in the Oldcastle. Should be lucky. Feel proud and lucky to have her on your side. So great stuff. Well done, Anne-Marie. Well done, Oldcastle. And hey, we're here to help you. So if you need any more help, live streaming, broadcast, protests, we're here. Fantastic. Look, if you're in the live chat, you want to support our work, you can do a number of ways. You can subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, subscribe. If you want to support our work, you can become a member. Join as a member now from anywhere in the world. Click the link below. This is the membership pack everybody receives. Or you can click the link in my bio. All these beautiful things here. The badge, the Who We Are booklet. The 1916 Frame Proclamation. And what else do you get in the pack? You get the national flag, the Irish tricolour. And you get the membership card. All these things become part of the membership pack by joining. You're supporting our work, helping us continue to bring live streams, all protests all over Ireland. Another way you can support our work is get your flags in bulk. They were talking about flags there in the local town. We supplied Oldcastle with 100 flags. I have to send more flags down to them now Monday. So while flags are going down to Oldcastle, you can get flags for your local town. You get your flags in bulk by clicking the link below this video or click the link in my bio. Support our work now. Now, if you don't want to get flags, if you want to chip into our flag fund, support us by chipping into our flag fund. You can chip in from anywhere in the world. We'd really appreciate it. This is our second protest of the day. So we were in Cork earlier on. We're in County Meath now. Support our work, chip into our flag fund. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you all again soon. We'll be live streaming tomorrow as well, Sunday, right? So we live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays at 8 p.m. Those are our new shows. But then we've done 2 live streams on Saturday as well today. So at 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock, Cork and Oldcastle, County Meath. Okay, everybody, we'll see you all again soon. God bless you all. Aaron, go